Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back once again to the greatest watch market update show in the world. That's right. As you know, me and Sweet Kid Kino always try to bring you the truth and what's happening out there in the Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market. Unbelievable but true, but we do, ladies and gentlemen. What these window lickers, these flim-flammers, these hoodwinks, these hucksters won't dare to tell you, we will. And you know why already, guys. You know why we will. Because me and Sweet Kid Kino are just stupid just like that. Unbelievable but true, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, I have a couple of things that before I get into the watch market update, I would like to share with you. The first thing I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is something very serious. Those platforms that you guys look at, whether it's chart watch or watch analytics, those guys are a bunch of hucksters. Those guys are working in combination with the Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market, ladies and gentlemen. Get that through your head. That chart watch and watch analytics, those guys are a bunch of flim-flammers. Those people still have the same prices that we had sometime a couple of years ago in COVID and the Corona and all that good stuff. And you guys got to get smart about this. You know that? The only person that has the real charts, analytics, is no other than Sweet Kid Kino. That's it. He's the only one, ladies and gentlemen. So don't get flim-flam by those hoodwinks over there at Chart Watch and Watch Analytics or Analysis. Don't believe them, ladies and gentlemen, right? These guys are there to flim-flam you and fleece you. They're there to take away your children's tuition money. And me and Sweet Kid Kino here to protect you from those flim-flammers, all right? So I'm just letting you know. It might sound funny to you the way we're saying it, right, Kino? Esta gente porque son unos lambones. Son lambones. Esta gente son lambones. Y le gusta que le rompan el orto. Pero eso es así. You understand me? If you didn't understand what I said, you Google it. You Google it. I'm bringing fire today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing fire. Another thing I want to talk to you about is yesterday, Sweet Kid Kino got some unbelievable information on fake watches. Super AAA super clone Rolex Sky Dweller Gold. Unbelievable. And ladies and gentlemen, we want you to know something. Don't think for a moment that they're just only doing super clone Sky Dwellers. They're doing also dates, GMTs, and Submariners. Fully gold, fully rose gold, fully white gold to get you taken. To get you separated from your children's tuition money, ladies and gentlemen. Understand me? To get you separated from your children's tuition money. These guys are bad. These people are cretins. These people are a bunch of cretins. You don't know what a cretin is? You Google it. A cretin. ¿Cómo se escribe esa palabra cretin, Kino? ¿Cómo es? C-R-E-T-I-N. Cretin is spelled C-R-E-T-I-N. These people are bad. These people are horrible. These people are horrible. These people are a bunch of flim-flammers who've been fleecing you for too long. And they want to continue fleecing you. They're horrible. These people are cretins. Cretins. Unbelievable. I'm telling you, these people are bad people. What they have in plan, in store for you guys, is to take away children's tuition money. Me and Sweet Kid Kino don't want your children's tuition money. We don't want it. The only thing we want from you guys is your super chats. Kino, se lo dije ya. Eso lo dije ya. ¿Tú me entendiste? Porque son unos lambones. Son unos lambones. Unbelievable but true, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. I'm just letting you know, ladies and gentlemen, you got to protect your children from these people. You got to protect them. And you cannot continue being lambones. If you don't know what the word lambone is, you Google it. You Google the word lambones. Okay? Stop being tomato cans. These people are a bunch of cockroaches. And you need to spray them with rage. You need to spray them. And then if you can't spray them, you step on them. You step on them. These people are bad. They're horrible. These are cretins. Son una gonorrea. Son insectos. Understand me? This is what they have in store for you guys. They want to flim-flam you with unbelievable AAA fake watches with pure gold. I know what I'm telling you. If you haven't seen that video, you must take a look at that video so you can see what they're doing. We're talking about AAA. Cualquiera se come el mojón ese. Anybody will get burned with those watches. Anybody. I know what I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot continue maintaining these people's lifestyle. I understand you guys have a lot of money and you want to give it away to these people. But give it away to the animal shelters, to the homeless, to Sweet Kick. Unbelievable, but you gotta stop that, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta stop that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there is something big happening in Miami, Florida, starting tomorrow. Unbelievable. Tomorrow, there is a real big A-lister party in Miami. Miami Beach, Brickell, Coral Gables, Aventura, somewhere in Miami, there's a real big show. You remember the show that Deputy Droopy Butthole Eyes did last year? You know, Deputy Droopy Butthole Eyes did an unbelievable show for A-listers. You know, he had that white tunic shirt, you know, the white long tunic shirt with suspenders. He had them wrapped around his neck, around his armpits, around his shoulders, it was wrapped around his whole body. He did an unbelievable show. And you had only, you know, athletes, you know, entertainers, music people were there. And me and Sweet Kick Kino tried to go to that party, but we couldn't get in. But they're making another one tomorrow. And I believe 2 model girls are going to be the host of that show in Miami tomorrow. Unbelievable show. Unbelievable. What's going to happen here this week is going to be unbelievable. Because we also have the vintage antique watch show too in the Miami Beach Convention Center. So you're going to have people flying in with their Lear jets. You know, unbelievable. This is going to be unbelievable. Sweet Kick Kino. Tienes el ticket, ¿verdad? Tú vas a ir. No me hagas así, dime la verdad. Tú vas a ir porque yo no puedo ir. Sweet Kick Kino's going to go because they don't know who he is. I can't go because, you understand me? La cosa está jodida, papi. No hay dinero. No hay dinero por la calle. No money. No hay pasta, no hay plata. No hay chelito. No hay cuartos. No money, no honey. I'm letting you guys know. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, a real big A-lister party tomorrow. A big convention tomorrow. You know, last year they had that guy, you know, from Fish Tank. You know the guy from Fish Tank? That guy's a movie star. Fish Tank, he was there too. Unbelievable. I mean, there were so many, you know, A-listers there. Prune Face was there last year. You know, Jose Feliciano was there last year. Unbelievable. So a lot of people are going to be in Miami this weekend. The big A-lister party is tomorrow. And it's going to be unbelievable. And then you have the convention antique watch show starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's going to be unbelievable, you know. I'm going to see if I can see a couple of people out there with some other, those AAA fake watches out there, so I can make more videos for you guys, so you can, aprendan, papi, aprendan. No pueden seguir regalando el dinero a sus hijos. El negocio de los relojes está muerto. The watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in the backyard, floating face down like this. Dead. Unbelievable. I know what I'm telling you. I know what I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. Please defend your family from these hoodwinks, these flim-flammers. Son gente mala, son una gonorrea. Son una gonorrea. I'm just telling you because you need to know all this information. Unbelievable. Kino, look at this already. Kino, unbelievable. Zuzo, just send us 899 pesos. I don't know what that is. A lot of money. Suzo, unbelievable that Suzo. He's my friend to the end. Me and you are like Chucky. Unbelievable. Thank you, Suzo. I love you, Suzo. Suzo. Unbelievable. We have a great show for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought I was going to like this too much, this podcast. I have a podcast. This is not a pod. This is a popcast. And the owner of this channel is no other than Sweet Kid Kino. For a lot of you out there that don't know, Kino is in love. Kino is engaged. And Kino believes he's going to be expecting. He's expecting. His fiancée is expecting. He believes that, So we need to help him out. Tenemos que cooperar con la citación de Kino. Kino, I like the way your hair came out today. It looks nice. Kino did a tape. A tape. Unbelievable that Kino. He did a tape. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have a fantastic watch market update. But before I go into the watch market update, you're not going to believe this, ladies and gentlemen, but this is Scout's honor por la palabra del gran poderoso. Amén. Since last week to today, like 4 Rolex authorized dealers have reached out to me to ask me if I'm still interested in certain Rolex watch models. I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind away. So this was today. This that I'm going to show you was today. It says here, take a look. See, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think right there. Can you read that? Read that there, guys. Go ahead, read it. Take a good look at that. Okay, you saw it, right? You guys watching it? All right. Okay. All right. You saw that. If I'm interested, stolen watches, and it says here today, no sketch here. So I say yes to him. Yeah, I was interested. I'm going to show you the watches that these Rolex authorized dealers are offering me. It's unbelievable. You're not going to believe this. We have here, and he writes back to me, and he says, these are the watches I have for you. Let me see if I can move this for you. I don't know how to do this. I'm not too savvy at this situation, But let me see. No, not working. Let me see. You see that? That's a Rolex date. 40 millimeter. Did you see the price? Look at the price they're asking for this watch now after the increase of prices of Rolex January the 1st. Unbelievable, right? You see that? Unbelievable. $46,300 for that watch. Reference number 228239. White gold with a ombre blue dial. If I wanted that watch. And then they told me if I wanted this watch too. Look at this. Unbelievable. See that one? That one is a gold one I mean, you look at it. You look at it. Look at this. So you can learn all the watches they are offering me. Let me see what else we have here. What is this one over here? A Sky Dweller, you know? Chocolate Dial, Rose Gold. Unbelievable, these people. See that? Let me see what else. You know? What is that? I don't even know what this is. What is that? If I'm interested in that one too. What is this? Let me take a look at it. I can't even see it. Look at that. Huh? A Sea Dweller, 43 millimeter. Reference number 126603. $19,650 if I want that watch. Unbelievable. Gentlemen, look what they're offering me. I don't know. Take a look-see at it. Take a look-see. Take a look-see. See that? That is a Rolex GMT Master 2 with a Jubilee bracelet. Yellow gold. Look at the price. Look at the price. See that? So, ladies and gentlemen, gracias. Thank you. Thank you, Ty. Thank you so much, Ty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ty. Thank you so much. I'm trying to explain to you, there are watches everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. There are watches everywhere. Maybe you don't have the same contacts that I have, and that's fine. But you have me as a contact. That's right. Look at this. The fake Patek Philippe for the range. Unbelievable, that guy. Listen, guys, we got to leave alone. You know, leave him alone. Leave Eugene alone. Leave Eugene, the Chia Pet, Las Vegas, you know, Buffalo, Park Ranger Walker alone. Leave him alone, guys. Come on, for real. Leave him alone. He's a good guy. Sweet! See, Papi, yeah. Kino's asking me, yes, Papa, we have super chats and thank you chats for the formula, the Pampers, you know, the playpen. We have everything set up for you already. Kino's excited, you know, it's unbelievable. So, ladies and gentlemen, you saw the information I just finished giving you. Watches everywhere. So then I asked this dodo bird, right? This dodo bird from the Caribbean. So I say to him, I said, do you have something else like a Daytona Oyster Flex? You know, yellow gold with the champagne dial, which you guys call something like, you know, those Pokemon cards, with the something, you know, with the Pokemon cards, the name of that guy, I don't know. You know, I ask him, and he tells me right away, no, we don't have that, Mr. Wang. You know, or Mr. John, but what they call me over there. You know, they think I'm a whale. I'm not a whale. I'm just a little. Soy una Chyna. You know what a Chyna is? You know what a Chyna is? You Google it. You know, I'm a little fish. You know, but anyway, they don't have that. They don't have an Oyster Flex yellow gold with a champagne dial. But they have all these watches that I just finished showing you. Because those watches, Oyster Flex, yellow gold with a champagne dial, they go through the back door. They go through the back door. Everything goes through the back door. To all those flim flammers that you guys like to support. You know, you like to support those flim flammers. You understand me? But now you have a good out. You have me and Sweet Kid Kino that we're here to protect you guys. I showed you all those watches. Unbelievable. You know, I can't believe it, you know? Look at this watch. Unbelievable. Should I buy it? No, I don't want it. You know why I don't want it? Because I can buy that watch from the gray watch market. And this watch, they're asking for this watch, $43,300. Unbelievable. You cannot continue giving away your children's tuition money, ladies and gentlemen. You got to stop being obedient. You got to stop being slaves to these flim flammers who have been fleecing you year after year. Yo lo dije bien, Kino. Año tras año. ¿Verdad? Year after year, they've been fleecing you, you know? You can't do that no more, ladies and gentlemen, because we're here to protect you. We are here to protect you. Well, Scouts Honor, we're here to protect you from these flimflammers. These people are just giving away the garbage watches to window lickers, lollipop suckers, tomato cans, Palmolive dish lickers. You understand me? Crayon eaters. That's who they want. But I'm not going to let them do that to you. I'm going to show you. Man, I don't know, Kino. We've been showing these people so much things, man. We've been showing you so many things. Do you guys really appreciate us? Do you guys want to soar with the eagles, or you want to crawl? I mean, you want to soar with the eagles. Or you want to crawl with the rats. You know? Do you guys appreciate us? Or do you see us like clowns? You know, not a circus clown. Not a circus clown, like a rodeo clown. You see us like rodeo clowns? Because we're here to help you guys. Unbelievable. Look at that. These people love me. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we have special people in this channel. We have Mr. Ed Blair. We have Ty. We have Damon. We have Kevin. You know, we have all these people in this channel. And this channel is a public watch announcement channel. Para que no le rompan ustedes el orto. We're not going to permit that. We're not going to permit that. Unbelievable. Look at that Sosa. Sosa's watching this. 52 window Lakers. Absolutely, Zuzu. Unbelievable. Google it. Google it. This is for real, ladies and gentlemen. This is a hate crime. This is a hate watch crime against you people. What they're doing to you. This is a hate watch crime. Not a hate crime. Don't get that confused. A hate watch crime. A bunch of dodo birds we have here. I don't know, Kino. I don't know. Give me something to drink. Give me the vodka. Give me the one I mixed up. Dame ese. This guy's asking me, where can we find these deals? I'm going to tell you. You go to Deputy Droopy Butthole Eyes with the Tweety Bird hair, and you tell him the Sweet Cake Kino and me send you over there. He has the deals for you guys. He has them all. He doesn't know what to do with them. He's already picking his nose already. Y se come los moco. You know what come los moco means? Se come los moco. Kino, nada más han dado eso nada más. Zuzu is the only one, and Ty, they're the only ones that have given you some super chats, thank you chats, Snapchats. The rest, you know how that is. You know why we do this, Kino. Guys, why do I do this? Why do I do this? Tell them why. Come on, guys, write it down. Why do me and Kino do this? Come on. You know what they're here waiting for? They're waiting for the watch market update. It's the best. It's the #1 in the world. We've been chosen as the best watch market up because we're stupid. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, because we're stupid like that. And we've been chosen for the 4th month in a row. For the 4th month in a row by Fudinki. Fudinki as the #1 watch market update show in the world. That's right. Enough of this because I'm getting agitated. My hair is getting wild and everything. I don't believe my hair is getting crazy. Unbelievable. And my wife might come and slap me around. Get out of here already. You're too you're too wild. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go into the watch market update. This is gonna make you happy. This is gonna make you real happy. This watch market update, this Sweet Kikino prepared for you guys. I mean, we have something special for you guys lined up in the watch market update. So listen up. Listen up. Okay? And put on your thinking cap. Oh, and you look at this, man. Zawa. Wow. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Otro Matino. Otro super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. But guys, here it goes. The watch market update for you guys. Our first watch is a Rolex two-tone. Unbelievable. Rose gold with stainless steel. Unbelievable. They call this watch the root beer. And this watch, you know, in the window liquor era, in the lollipop sucker era, they were pushing this watch on you guys for 35 G's. That's right, 35 G's. $35,000. Unbelievable. A two-tone rose gold stainless steel root beer GMT Master 2, reference number 1267 11CHNR. Unbelievable looking time machine, 40 millimeter. This is a 2019 time machine. We're talking about used slider condition material watches in this channel. Used. Don't get that confused. Used. Unless I told you new. But this is used slider. The retail price of this watch is $17,500. And like I tell you at one moment, it was over $35,000. And I'm going to have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you, Jackets. Thank you very, very, very much. Gracias. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know how to do that. I got you. Thank you very much. And I'm going to have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the retail price of that root beer Rolex GMT Master 2 is $17,500. And I'm going to have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't pay more for that Rolex GMT. Don't pay more than $15,500. And watch my dead. Dead. Unbelievable. Thank you, Jackets. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Our next watch is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Pink Gold. 15,500. 41 millimeter. Retail price is $42,200. We're talking about a used slider condition material watch. And this watch at one moment, in that window liquor era, it was over $100,000. And there was a real big long line of lollipop suckers, tomato cans, window lickers, crayon eaters, and Palmolive dish lickers ready to give away the $100,000 for that watch. And many did. And me and Sweet Kino are going to tell you today, don't pay for that AP. Royal Oak, pink gold, 15,500, 41 millimeter. Retail price $42,200. Don't pay more than $50,000 in. Dead. Dead. Watch my dead. Unbelievable, but true. Our next watch is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Pink Gold. Unbelievable. Reference number 15407. Rose gold, 41 millimeter. Unbelievable. Double balance wheel open work. Unbelievable looking time machine, ladies and gentlemen. Stop being lollipop suckers. The watch market is dead. No matter what they keep on telling you, the watch market is dead. Unbelievable. This watch at one moment was over $300,000 at one moment. 300,000 maracas, papá. 300,000 maracas. The watch market is dead in a backyard septic tank and smelly. Dead. Don't pay for that AP Royal Pink Gold 15407 Rose Gold 41 millimeter double balance wheel open work. Retail price $101,000. Over $300,000 in the crayon eater era. Don't pay more than $159,000 in. Like my dead. Our next watch, this watch, we're going to talk a little bit about this watch. This is a Rolex white gold date with a meteorite dial. Meteorite dial. Unbelievable. Reference number 228239, 40 millimeter. Unbelievable. This watch at one moment was over $80,000. The retail price was $55,550. $55,550. Then it went up to $62,000, the retail price, ladies and gentlemen. And we're talking about a used slider condition material watch in this channel. Don't get that confused. And we're going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't pay for that Rolex white gold date meteorite dial. Don't pay more than $46,000 in dumping. Dumping. Le doy un poquito más, Chino. Le doy un poquito más. Que si le doy un poquito más, no me hagas así más. Dumping. Watch market date. Dumping. Watch market date. Stop being lollipop suckers. Stop being window lickers. So watch market dead. Tell them, Ty. Tell him, Ty. Tell him. Look at that. I got flim flam. He just said it right now to you guys. He got flim flam. He got burned. Le quemaron el orto. You know what orto is? You Google it. Okay? Did you hear that? You heard what Ty said. Ty's not playing around. He has that watch. He got burned. Unbelievable. Said the same. Ed Blair said the same thing. This is unbelievable. These guys are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Our next watch is a Vacheron Constantin Overseas 4500V blue dial. 41 millimeter. Retail price $25,000. Retail price $25,000 for the most beautiful blue dial in the watch industry. I gotta tell you, I got a special love for Vacheron Constantin. Vacheron Constantin, their craftsmanship on their watches. Es de primera aquí, ¿no, verdad? De primera. First quality stuff, man. Unbelievable. But I don't know what, what's happening with Vacheron Constantin. They're dead in water. Dead. Dead. Dead in water. Unbelievable that Vacheron Constantin Overseas 4500V. Retail price $2,500. $25,000, excuse me. $25,000. $25,200. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. $25,000. I'm all confused, guys. I just can't believe it. It was over $35,000 at one moment. We're talking about a used slider condition material watch in this channel. Used in this channel. Does anybody know how much you should pay for that Vacheron Constantin Overseas 4500V blue dial? Anybody know? Nobody knows? All right. The watch market is dropping faster than Billy Boy's pants in an Arkansas farmhouse. The watch market is dead. Dead. Nobody knows, right? All right, here it goes. Don't pay for that Vacheron Constantin Overseas 4500V blue dial. Don't pay more. Ed, you're pretty close, Ed. Respect Ed. He knows his numbers. But it's not that one. Don't pay more than $19,000 in dumping. Dead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Our next watch is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak stainless steel chrono 41 millimeter blue dial. Reference number 26320. Unbelievable. This watch at one moment in the Corona era, it was over $75,000. $75,000. Unbelievable. $75,000. Unbelievable watch with a beautiful blue dial. Chronograph. It's a chronograph. Reference number 26320. And in that Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market, they had it for $75,000. The retail price is $25,200. And ladies and gentlemen, me and Sweet Kid Chyna are gonna have to tell you the truth. You do whatever you want with your money, but the watch market is dead. Watch market is dead. Don't pay more for that beautiful AP Royal Oak stainless steel chrono 41 blue dial. don't pay more than $34,000 and ¡Tam! Se jodió esto, papá. This is a heavy, heavy hitter watch. I have studied this watch for the last year, the way it's gone like that, you know? Like what those guys talk to you about, chart watches and watch analysis and all that stuff. This is a Patek Philippe Nautilus, white gold, 5740. Unbelievable looking time machine. 5740, perpetual calendar. Unbelievable. This watch at one moment in those shows in Las Vegas, in Miami, in Orlando, people were asking, dealers were asking for that watch $350,000. And people would just, you know, wire the money to these flim-flammers like it was a game. Unbelievable. Look at Ty. Ty is still on fire. Ty is still arguing. Ed is still arguing with him. And unbelievable. They're all arguing, you know? Unbelievable. Patek Philippe, white gold Nautilus, 5740, perpetual calendar. At one moment, it was over $350,000. And they were doing wire transfers right there, you know, from the computer. Ding, poof. Ding, poof. Like lollipop suckers, like obedient slaves were giving their money away. Unbelievable. Retail price for that watch is $156,600. Unbelievable. 40 millimeter. Ladies and gentlemen, don't pay for that watch. Anybody know? No? Don't pay for that watch. Don't pay for that watch more than $184,000. $184,000. That's right. Sad, but it's the truth. No anda más, no anda más. ¿Qué tú quieres que te diga, papi? Si son unos lambones. Nosotros tenemos unos subscribers que es uno que son correctos y tenemos uno que son unos lambones. You don't know what I said? You don't know what I said? You Google it. Because me and Sweet Kid Kid are not going to tell you. We're not going to tell you. We're not going to tell you. Ustedes son unos lambones. You know, for being lambones, you got it, you know? And dropping, that's right. Dropping faster than Billy Boy's pants in an Arkansas farmhouse. So lambones. So lambones. You know, guys, I'm going to tell you something else. I live in Miami, Florida. And between yesterday and today, the weather here, we have like a, I don't know, a freeze blast. How do you call that? You know, from the North people, freeze blast, winter blast. I don't know what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, this morning I woke up. You're not going to believe this. No, I'm not going to tell you to Google it. But I'm going to tell you it was 44 ¿cómo se dice? 44 degrees? 44 degrees. It was freezing here, you know? Freezing, unbelievable. And right now, it's like around 57. And they say it's going to drop down to the coldest day of the night. Unbelievable. What is it? 44 degrees. Look at that. This guy knows more than me. I was freezing my las pelotas. You know what pelotas is? You don't know what pelotas is? You don't know what pelota is. You Google it. I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, guys, let's go to our next watch. We're going to go to a Patek Philippe. Stainless steel Aquanaut 5167A, 40 millimeter. Retail price of this watch. Unbelievable looking time machine. You know, with a rubber strap. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 40 millimeter. Retail price $24,750. At one moment, it was over $80,000. Qué clase de come mierda, de verdad. Bonche de come mierda regalando el dinero de sus hijos. Lleven su familia a ver a Mickey Mouse. Unbelievable, but true. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tell you, don't pay for that Patek stainless steel Aquanaut 5167, 40 millimeter, retail price $24,750. Don't pay more. And I mean, don't pay more. Use slider condition material watches in this channel. Use. Don't get that confused. Don't pay more than $43,000 and might be dead. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Our next watch is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak stainless steel white dial, 41 millimeter. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lollipop sucker watch. This is the 50th anniversary. 50th! Man, they flim-flammed so many people with that watch. Even sweet Kit Kino wanted to get flim-flam. Because on the rotor, you know, the rotor of this watch, you know, the rotor in the back, decía 50 años. And the rotor said 50, año, year, in the back. And people were going crazy. I want it. I'm going to give my children tuition money or I don't care. You understand me? That watch at one moment was $125. Because this one didn't have the blue dial. This one had the white dial, you know, chronograph. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The 15-5-10 41 millimeter. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Retail price is $28,600. Unbelievable. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you because you need to know this. Don't pay for that AP. You know, I made a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. I take it back. I made a mistake. This is not a chrono. This is just a regular 15-5-10. Excuse me. Excúsame. Estoy muy emocionado. And it's the 50th anniversary. But it is a 50th anniversary. 15-5-10. 41 millimeter. Retail price $24. No. I can't even see. I'm blind. $28,600. And it was over $65,000. And we're going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, don't pay for that 50th anniversary. Don't pay more. I mean, you do whatever you want with your money. It's your money. You do whatever you want. We're just here to tell you what we believe you should pay. Don't pay more than $33,000 and dead. Just letting you know, like Mike be dead. Okay? Perfect. We got that out of the way. Our next watch is a Rolex stainless steel Oyster Perpetual, 41 millimeter. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, this watch. A yellow dial. Oyster Perpetual. This is an Oyster Perpetual, you know, 41 millimeter, you know. This is the most economic watch in Rolex catalog, you know. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Retail price is $6,500, ladies and gentlemen. And this watch at one moment was over $22,000. $22,000 for that beautiful Oyster Perpetual yellow dial. Yellow. You know? Unbelievable. Don't pay for that watch. You do whatever you want. Give your children's money away. We don't care no more. Give it away. But don't pay for that watch more than $12,500 and BAM! Which might be dead. Do whatever you want. Our next watch is an unbelievable time machine. It is a Patek Philippe white gold world time chronograph. You know, unbelievable. The 5930 with a leather strap. Unbelievable. Blue dial. Blue dial. Unbelievable looking time machine. That Patek. The retail price of that watch is $81,610. It has a 39.5 millimeter casing. And we're going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want with your money. But don't you dare pay more. Don't you dare pay more for that Patek white gold world time chrono 5930 leather strap blue dial. Don't you pay more than $44,000 and dumping Dapping the white monkey dick. Yeah! White monkey dick. Don't let them do this to you. Don't let them do this to you. I'm here to protect you. I'm here to protect you guys. You guys have all these watches. Have you lost money in these watches, guys? Come on, be honest. Tell me if you guys have lost money in these watches. Mon Pablo Boca. Hace mucho frío, coño, la boca. I'm letting you know, guys, this is a dangerous thing you guys are in. You guys are playing with your family's money. You cannot continue playing with your family's money. You can't be buffaloes. You cannot continue being buffaloes. The only buffalo we have around here is Eugene, the Chia Pet, Las Vegas Buffalo Park Ranger, Walker. Unbelievable. Oh my God. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Oh boy. Oh boy. Our next watch is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Stainless Steel Chrono. This is the 8P Stainless Steel White Dial Chrono. 50th anniversary. This is the 50th anniversary. Qué clase come mierda, como la gente regalaron el dinero, man. Unbelievable. Reference number 26240, 41 millimeter. Retail price is $38,500. Over $100,000 in that window liquor era. You know, you people were maintaining these people's lifestyle with their red gold fast car, their Louis Vuitton sneakers, Montclair sweaters, Supreme hoodies, Supreme red backpacks, you know, steak dinners, you know, steak dinner with the guy, cha-cha, you know, cutting the meat, you know, with the white t-shirt, his glasses, and the Patek. That guy, he's another flim-flammer. Who's going to pay $17,000 for a steak dinner? You really got to be a little meat. You know, we spend it, I think it was $290, you know? $17,000. Unbelievable. Sweet kid Chyna wanted to come along with us. I told him, go away. Get away from me with your gold digger. Get away from me, sweet kid Chyna. Estoy jugando contigo, coño, Chyna. Chyna got mad at me now, man. Estoy jugando contigo, papi. I already told you that Chyna has a new hairstyle. Unbelievable. The 8P Royal Oak Stainless Steel Chrono White Dial, reference number 26240, 41 millimeter. Retail price $38,500. Ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want with this 50th anniversary. You do whatever you want. Te la puedes meter en el orto. Por ser lambones, se pueden meter ese reloj en el orto. And if you don't know what I say, you Google it. You take the 50th anniversary 8P Royal Oak Stainless Steel Chrono y te lo pones en el orto. Unbelievable. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to tell you, don't pay for that 8P White Gold Chrono 26240, 41 millimeter. Don't pay more for that 50th anniversary, more than $42,000 and do whatever you want. No, papi, no hay más. No hay más nada. No hay más. You have to take these people and turn them upside down and shake it. And they let go of a button and a New York train station coin. Unbelievable, too, Kino. I can't do nothing about it no more. I can't do nothing about it. It's what it is, Kino, okay? Yo te voy a ayudar con la fórmula y con los pampers y con el playpen, okay? Yeah, I'm not going to be the godfather. It's me to be the godfather. I'm not a lollipop sucker. No, yo lo que estoy diciendo es que ellos son lollipop suckers. No nada. Our next watch is a Rolex stainless steel GMT Master 2 Batgirl. The Batgirl. Unbelievable, that Batgirl. Unbelievable, the Batgirl. Unbelievable, that Batgirl. Reference number 126710BLNR. Retail price $10,800. At one moment, it was over $25,000. Over $25,000. 40 millimeter casing. Jubilee bracelet. Retail $10,800. Get it through your head. The watch market is dead. Get it through your head. The watch market is dead. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tell you, don't pay for that Rolex stainless steel GMT 2 Batgirl 40 millimeter. Don't pay more than $14,800 and nothing. The watch market is dead. Kino! Unbelievable! Kino! Watch market is dead. Stop being window lickers. The watch market is dead. Get it through your head. The watch market is dead. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, too many things are happening in Miami this weekend. Too many things are happening in Miami this weekend. You cannot be a turtle. You remember what happened with the turtle and the scorpion. Don't be a turtle. Stop being chumps. You cannot continue being chumps. You cannot continue being obedient chumps. I'm not going to let that happen to you guys. Not on my clock. It ain't going to happen. I'm always going to watch for you guys. Don't pay for that Batgirl. I told you, don't pay more than, what did I tell you guys? Don't pay more than $14,800 and dropping. Unbelievable. Our next watch is a Rolex Rose Gold Sky Dweller Chocolate Dial 42 millimeter. Reference number 326935. Retail price is $50,900. At one moment, it was over $85,000, and people were paying it left and right with their SBA loans, with their PPP loans, with their government grants, with their stimulus checks, with their unemployment checks. No jodan más, coño, no jodan más. Why fucking dead? The hype is over. The hype is over. They want me out. They want me and Sweet Kid, out. I think I believe they have a contract, not on me, but on Sweet. Unbelievable. A contract of Sweet Kid Kino, not on me. Don't pay for that Rolex Sky Dweller Chocolate Dial Rose Gold 42 millimeter. Retail price $50,900. Don't pay more than $38,000 and dropping. All right, guys? Out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, our next watch is the Rolex Rose Gold Daytona with a meteorite dial. Fully rose gold. Fully. Bracelet and casing. With a meteorite dial. 40 millimeter. Reference number 116505. Somewhere the retail price of $41,000. And you had to be a colossal. You had to be a colossal to get that watch. I tried to get that watch and they were pushing me away. Unbelievable. They were pushing me away. And Sweet Kid Kino jumping behind me. Unbelievable, but true. Sweet Kid Kino's beautiful people, man, guys. Sweet Kid Kino's beautiful people. He's just a little bit, he's very eccentric. Eccentric, right? Is that a real word, eccentric, what I just said? Eccentric. I think Kino's eccentric. Yo dije que tú eres una persona brillante, que eres una persona inteligente, con mucha dirección, con mucho propósito. Es lo que dije yo. He just looked at me and went like this to me. He is a genius. He's the brains behind this channel. The brains. The Rolex Daytona Rose Gold Meteorite Dial. Unbelievable. 40 millimeter. 116505. That's the reference number. It was over at one moment, ladies and gentlemen. It's an embarrassment to say this. It's an embarrassment. Do you think that me and Kino have really single-handedly, disturbed, rattled the Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market? Do you think so? I think so. We have. I really do. I'm a believer of that, but not me, sweet kid Kino. Kino is the one that deserves, la gloria. He's the glory. 100% wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're thinking of buying watches from Japan, be careful. If you're thinking of buying watches from Japan, these momos, the momos from the state, send them an email, send them a memo to the poor, Japanese, watch dealers, telling them that the watch market is up and running, and those people over there in Japan, they have the prices off the roof. They're crazy. They're going bananas. But it's not their fault. It's the people, these flim-flams, sending them memos that the watch market is up and running and beautiful. He did. Just letting you guys know, he did. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful over there with Japan. Está jodida la cosa. Está jodida. Look into, China, something, but don't look at these Japanese over there, man. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what's going on. But watch out with your money over there. Anyway, going back to the Daytona meteorite dial, that watch at one moment was over $265,000. $265,000, ladies and gentlemen. That is a shitload of money. That's not a bad word, right? Shitload of money? A shitload of money. Sí, Kino, da 25 pesos. Sí. 24.35, okay? I've been talking for an hour. We got 24.35. We're doing good. It's beautiful. Here. $265,000, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to believe this. This Rolex Daytona, rose gold, meteorite dial. You won't believe the price that I'm going to tell you not to pay. $265,000, ladies and gentlemen. Don't pay more. And I mean this, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to you. Cheers, Bobby. Cheers. Cheers. Bobby, you're the man, Bobby. Ty, I love you. Zuzu, all the way. Guys, you have to, I'm telling you, gentlemen, you got to be smart, man. Don't be dodo birds. Don't be dodo birds. You want to, I'm telling you, esta gente son unos huele bicho. No sean lambones. No sean lambones. No sean lambones. Google it. Don't pay for that Rolex Daytona rose gold. Meteorite dial, 40 millimeter, reference number 116505. At one moment, $265,000. Ladies and gentlemen, don't pay more than $83,000 in dumping. Dumping. Le voy a dar un poco más, que se joda un poco más. Dumping again. Le voy a dar más, ese no tiene que bajar más todavía. Dumping the watch market is dead. Dumping the watch market is dead. Dumping the Daytona is dead. Dumping watch dead. Get some vodka. The Italian guy, over there, the fake Italian guy, with the monkey eyebrows. He's unbelievable, that guy over there, flat top monkey eyebrows. He's unbelievable. He's always, drinking, yeah, I want to be like that guy too. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our last watch coming up. Our last watch. This is a Patek Philippe, stainless steel, 5980 Nautilus. 5980 Nautilus. Let me put my hair back to say this because it's the time being out of it. Unbelievable. This hair of mine is getting too long and crazy. I don't know what's going on. The 5980 Nautilus, stainless steel. Unbelievable looking time machine. Unbelievable. White dial. Kino's the one that fixes my hair too. He's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. White dial, ladies and gentlemen. This watch at one moment, you're not going to believe this. This watch at one moment was over $200,000. This is a retired watch. Retired. Retirado. Discontinue. Kaput. Finito. Goodbye. Unbelievable. Fugazi, Venice Rift. Unbelievable. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Flat top, monkey eyebrows, the fake Italian. That guy, you know, unbelievable. Sweet guy. She's a sweet guy. You know, he's a sweet guy. People are beautiful. Anyway, guys, the Patek Philippe stainless steel 5980 Nautilus with a beautiful white dial was over $200,000. Unbelievable, this watch. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you got to stop sending wire transfers to these Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market. Don't be sending out no more wire transfer to these people. It's the worst thing you can do. If you want to wire money, you wire money by American Express. See, they're never going to tell you that, but I'm going to tell you that. When I wire to my suppliers in Spain, Italy, Dominican Republic, I send them a wire transfer via American Express. Understand me? American Express has a wire transfer department. In other words, if they try to screw around with me, I got American Express on my side. Y no me pueden joder. You understand me? So, don't wire transfer. Bank to bank. Do it by American Express. The Patek Philippe stainless steel Nautilus 5980 white dial. Over $200,000 at one moment. Retail price is $41,200. $41,200. Don't pay for that watch more, and I mean don't pay for that watch more than $83,000 in dumping. Dumping! Watch Mikey dead. Unbelievable, watch Mikey dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard septic tank y apestoso. A mierda. Mierda cagaritrucci. I'm letting you know what's going on with the watch market update. We are doing this to keep you ahead of the game, so you won't get flim-flammed and fleeced by these hoodwinks and hucksters. You understand me? I'm letting you guys know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Well, gentlemen, there it is for you guys. This is all the information that I have for you guys, right? All the information that I got for you on this Tuesday. All the information that I got for you guys. Use it to your ability. Be smart. Be smart like Sweet Kid Kino. He's the brains behind this channel, right? Also, we have a private watch group under my name, Juan Nieves, on Facebook. You may request to ask to join the group, and maybe Sweet Kid Kino will let you in. Maybe. Maybe. And gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe to the #1 organic watch channel in the world with real subscribers, real views, real likes, and real comments. Where all the Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market dealers and channels come to snoop and learn from Sweet Kid Kino. All right? There it is. All right? Anyway, guys, like we say always, take good care of yourselves. Nah, it didn't sound good, right? That didn't sound good. Take care and brush your hair. Have a good night, guys. Be well. Hope you have fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys. I get a lot of amusement doing this. I blow a lot of steam when I do this. I have a lot of tension and stress in what I do for real in my life. So thank you for letting me be part of you guys too, okay? Be well.